go.
What is new, YouTube? It's Moosie bringing you guys another Black Ops 3 video. Now today I actually have 3 updates on Black Ops 3 on just things that are happening in the next few weeks or things that have happened this week. The first thing is about score streaks in Black Ops 3. Now David Bondar actually tweeted, it's not clear exactly which score streaks will receive the buff, stay tuned. And he was actually talking about larger kill streaks, like let's say the Talon, the Rolling Thunder, the Cerberus, Wrath, Rap, stuff like that. And they're supposed to receive a buff coming in the next update. Because if you guys have noticed, or you guys have played basically any Black Ops 3, as soon as a Wrath or a Hater goes up in the air, they get shot down immediately. People have rocket launchers on their back 24/7, and you're spending half the game trying to get this 12-13 kill streak, and it gets shot down in less than 10 seconds. So the developers have noticed that, and they are going to try to put a buff on these larger kill streaks. We don't really know what that means, if that means that they are going to be harder to shoot down, if they're just going to be better overall and kill faster, or something like that. I don't really know how they're going to exactly change it, but we'll just have to wait and see about that. The second thing, part number 2 of this video, is that the Black Ops 3 Awakening DLC number 1 was announced. It'll be available early 2016 on PS4. That's kind of all we know. An exact release date has not been announced yet, but since PlayStation has kind of taken over Call of Duty for this year, it will be available first on PS4 and then probably a month later on other platforms. We don't know that exactly yet, but it does come out with 4 multiplayer maps and 1 zombie map, and the multiplayer maps, we know the names. They are Splash, Gauntlet, Rise, and Skyjacked, and then the zombies, I don't know how to say this, it's Der Eisendrachen? I don't know, obviously sounds a little German to me. That is the first DLC for Black Ops 3 called Awakening, so we can definitely be excited about that. And part number 3, the final part of this video, is a new update for Black Ops 3 will be coming out the middle of this month. And I think this may have something to do with the pro qualification tournament that happened this weekend, and there was a lot of CODcaster or spectating glitches or bugs that were happening, and I feel like they want this game to be perfect. Obviously, the best you can be, the best quality for this game to really amp up tournaments and have the best viewership we can have at Call of Duty tournaments. And obviously you're not going to get that if someone that's just checking this game out for a couple seconds and sees that the scoreboard is flipped around the wrong way and they're very confused on who's on what team and the colors don't make sense. So obviously they're going to be fixing some of that. Some of the fixes that are kind of set in stone are fixes in the CODcaster kill feed, the wrong team names, getting those switched around, color issues, like I said, when like the player is red but then on the scoreboard they're green and then on the other scoreboard they're red. It just gets really confusing unless you're really paying attention and know what's going on. Also, the EMP grenades have been affecting the CODcaster, so when someone gets EMP'd, all the CODcaster scoreboards go out. That shouldn't happen since you're actually spectating the game. And then there's some uplink indicator that is apparently wrong. I don't know much about that, but that is also on here for a fix for the CODcasters. And then they're also going to be putting in a COD World League button to just automatically update all the settings for the COD World League, the kind of rule set or the rules for pro gaming. So as I said, that will be coming out later this month, hopefully in the middle of December there. And then we have the DLC number 1 coming out in sometime in the beginning of the early parts of 2016. And then we have the higher kill streaks buff. That may be coming out in this middle of December update. We'll have to wait and see on that. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope it kind of helped you guys out with maybe some questions you were having about Black Ops 3. If you guys did enjoy it, please click that like button down below. Sub if you guys have not already, and I will see you guys later.